May profits be upon you. Hey, let's go over Euro JPY, Euro yen. First, let's take a look at the RT money meter. The RT money meter tracks the rate of change of each individual currency from a futures perspective within a 15 week, excuse me, a 15-week period. That's the way I track it. I update it every week. And I updated yesterday, and you can see that Euro is at the number 3 spot with minus 326 last week. It was at the number 6 spot. It climbed from minus 662 to minus 326. It climbed 3 spots, okay? And if we look at the yen, it is still at the bottom, the weakest, with the Bank of Japan having a chance to hike up the interest rate and declining to do so, and also stating that they're going to continue to buy up bonds and keep the yen devalued. Here's the deal. Here's the warning. Make sure you make note of this warning, okay? The yen could turn around at any time, all right? Why? Because if we start to see capitulation in the US markets, all right, if you start to see panic sell-offs, because people start to have the perception that the recession is inevitable, then that's when you will see the yen outperform the US dollar, and it'll be the safe haven that will be where everybody, where a lot of people are going to be running to. You understand? And you'll see it start to gain strength out of nowhere. So it won't be out of nowhere, but you'll see it gain strength suddenly. So just be wary of that. All right, just be wary of that. Right now, I'm trading against it because it's the weakest, and until it's not. Okay. That being said, that having been said, let's take a look at the euro yen. This is the weekly chart. What am I noticing? Sideways, right? But the first thing I look for is, what has it been looking like over the last few weeks? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks, over a month now, it's been very bullish. Look at the momentum here. All right, price actually topped out here, pulled back for a correction, and then continued the bullish momentum. I'm looking at this wick here. That wick is about to get filled. That's the way I see it. I see this wick about to get filled, especially after this bounce. All right, this was a correction, filling in an imbalance all the way down here, and then we're going up. All right, let's that's my perception on that. So I'm bullish on the weekly. Let's go to the daily. Okay. Oh, I forgot to mark out what might be overhead. Okay. All right, we took out liquidity here. Come on, man. I hate it when it does this thing. All right. Oh, I didn't see it. All right, we got liquidity here, right? Took that liquidity. So you would expect some kind of pullback, and it did. It gave that pullback, but there's so much bullish momentum, it popped right back up. All right, so we have an imbalance on the way here, okay? And we have a zone up here. Is that a monthly zone? I think that looks like a monthly demand supply zone. That's what it looks like. And I'm going to mark it. Boom, boom. All right, I think that's going to be the target. That's not a 4-hour demand. What am I looking at? All right, so I think this is going to be the target. I do. And we're on our way. Okay. These points of, these highs here, I can see could be used as liquidity on the way to fulfilling price coming into contact with this zone. Do I think it'll pass this zone? I'll decide that when it gets there, because we got time. But I'm looking at this fair value gap here as well, this imbalance right there to be filled, and we're almost filling it, or we're almost done. So that's why I think price is going to continue up. If we go to the daily, all right, over. right, if we go to the daily, I'll refine it. I'll refine this zone once price comes into contact with it. Right now, I'm going to be concerned with what's happening down here lower. Now, we don't need all these lines on a thing. All right, so we have a change of character here. Price pushed down, broke structure to the downside, and then you saw this rapid rise to the top. Lots of momentum. We have this correction. This is a beautiful correction. Why is it so beautiful? Because that's not reason. That's not the reason. All right. It came down below the 50%, right? It came down below 50%, gives us a discount price as opposed to premium price. This is the equilibrium of this trading range from top to bottom. All right. And you want price to come down here so you can take long positions. All right. It came down here. All right. And if you didn't get on board, hey, you know, you got to catch the next bus, right? No problem. Let me do it this way. Boom. All right. Didn't quite make it down to the golden ratio. That's okay. Do I expect it to come back down? No. If we get a pullback, I don't think it comes past this area. I don't. So we're going to take a closer look at that in a minute. But what do I like about it is that we did get that pullback into discount price and prices heading up. Wrong one. Okay, so price is heading up. All right. I want you to also notice where that happened. 138, right around 138. That's a whole number. Okay. Where did this pivot happen? Right around 133, another whole number. All right. Where do I think this is going? Where's the next whole number? Where is this at? 144, right? Right around 144. Look at this. Look at my crosshairs. All right. And right around 144. All right. I'm expecting that to be the target, the immediate target. If I get in a buy here, that'll be one of my TPs. All right. And hopefully it makes it up here. All right. So I'm riding this upward momentum. Let's go to the 4 hour. This is where we get down to the nitty and the gritty. Okay. Now, do you not see along the way that this pullback represents supply? Why? Because there was liquidity created on the way up, right? That liquidity was swept each time. Boom, boom, boom. All right, that build up and then a sweep to a buy up to before the aggressive sell-off. All right, I mark the zone of supply here. All right, price comes down, breaks that low there, breaks that structure, the structural point, comes back, retest, boom, boom, boom. It gives a lovely mitigation of this unmitigated zone of supply, and we get more down. We get more down. It actually forms more supply here. All right, pulls back, forms more supply here, and before the sell-off. And what does price do? Comes back, takes that out. Comes back, takes that out. All right. We come into our originating zone of supply. Price reacts to it, pumps back up, does not close above, reacts to it. And then we get the slow grind up. We finally get a close above this zone. We finally take it out for real, all right? And what does price do? What does price do? We mark the zone of demand. Price comes back, test that zone here. My lines are a little bit off. Comes back, test the zone here. And if you would have been waiting here with a buy order like I would, because this is a supply to demand flip zone. All right. This is where you would take your buy. All right. Now, is there a chance price comes back down there? Yes, that's why I have the 50%, the EQ of the zone marked, because I think we may come down and test that and then get another pump. All right. I think that there's a possibility. We could continue on up, you know, that'd be good. But, you know, today, I don't think that's going to happen today because of the low value and because of the US bank holiday and all that good stuff. You're saying to yourself, what does that got to do with the euro and the yen? When US banks aren't in play, you got to understand that there's the volume starts to you're working with reduced volume. Anyways, listen, I also want to mention too, Euro had a meeting. The ECB had a meeting at 9 o'clock, and since 9 o'clock, I will show you this. Since 9 o'clock, let's go to the 15-minute. All right, you can see this is the 9 o'clock candle here, and you see the statements coming out of that meeting have lend themselves to bullish price action on the euro yen. Again, yen is very weak, the weakest. All right, and you can see, like I show you on RT Money Meter, euro is trending in the right direction. It's getting a little bit stronger. So hence you see upward movement. Just be prepared. Just be prepared. Don't get overextended with your TPs, and don't if you're trailing with a stop loss, just don't let it come back on you and take out all your profits and everything. Okay, so I like the fact that we have made contact with this the zone of supply. How far do we come up in here? Let's go here. How far do we come up here? This is the 4-hour zone. We're going to see. All right, understand, I always look for that 50% area to get touched. So if I see price, if I see price start to, if I see price start to react here, all right, I'm thinking, you see how we tapped this thing 3 times, right? But we haven't gone down to the middle part yet. That part could get tested. Like I tell you, we can see price react there. All right, that could happen. There's potential for that to happen, but there's also potential for price to continue down. Maybe we come back here, all right, or don't go past this area. This zone could bring price back up, and we can finally reach that middle part. All right, I'm looking at price reaching around 142.5 at some point soon. All right, but I like to see this mitigated because I believe this is going to go higher. Yes. All right, I'm giving you numbers, giving you levels so that you can follow along. All right, but this is where we are right now. All right, how strong is this zone of supply? I don't think it has the enough power to reverse price to where we're heading towards these lows again. I don't think so. All right, it broke this high, this low here. It broke this low, which is responsible for that high. So that it's not like it's not, in my book, it's not like it's not legit. Okay, but was there a sweep of liquidity when it was made, on the way up? No sweep of liquidity. However, it did leave behind a fair value gap, which it already closed. All right, it'll close that imbalance here. All right, which is cool. Let me make sure this is the right color. All right, and it looks like this could be possibly a flip zone. But again, I think this will be a short term at the most. I think this will be short term, a short term short. I don't think it goes very far. We have a lot of rejection here, so maybe price just pulls back and then kind of meanders its way on up to stronger zones. Okay, because this one is a little stronger than this one for sure. All right, we're getting back to the origin over here. So I'm looking forward to price getting up to that one. So I'm not really, studying this one too hard. If I can just, there you go. Did I get that right? Yeah, I can get that right. Okay, so I'm looking for this one to get penetrated, being used as inducement to get people to take shorts early. All right, take shorts early and then have price come back and take them out, the market makers, just to get to this one. All right, ultimately, I think we're going here. I hope you understand. All right, if any questions, leave your comments in the comment section. All right. I'm going to put some lines on here just to give you something. All right. I'm thinking that this is going to be the reality here. All right. If we come back past this, I would find that really interesting, but I don't think we will. Okay. I'll see you in the next video. Hey, do smash that like button. All right. Hit me up on that. I'm doing a membership drive. All right. So, what I need is your cooperation. All right. I'm doing my part. I'm giving you some lovely free content. All right. I'm trying to make sure I help to educate the masses and all. All right. I need you to do your part. Leave a comment, subscribe, and share a link, share the wealth, share if there's some wealth to share. All right. Share the profits, man. Share the analysis, because I think my analysis has been hitting pretty consistently. Of course I get my misses, but that's part of the game. As long as you get more accuracy than you miss, then you can do well in this game we call Forex trading, right? I will see you in the next video. I appreciate your time. Thanks.